divided into three types: present, past, and future. Okay, and further they are divided into four types. So we are going to start from the simple present tense. Remember one thing: simple present tense tells about our daily routine. In class 6, we have also done all the tenses. So I hope that you people have remembered a few. At the end of the lesson, today I'm not going to explain all the tenses today. Okay, half we'll do today and half will inshallah do on Monday. You don't have to open the book right now. Just look at the slides. Okay, understand the concept. When I will ask you to open the books, then you have to open the book. Okay. Now students, simple present tense tells about our daily routine, our habits, universal truth. Okay, facts, events. Okay. All these things we are going to write in simple present tense. Now students, which verb are we going to use in simple present tense? Because it is related to present, so we have to use the base verb. Base verb means the first form of verb. Base verb means the first form of verb. Clear? If you are saying, I wake up early in the morning, I have my breakfast, I go for a walk, I read a newspaper, I watch cartoons, anything like that. This is your habit. This is your daily routine. Okay? So when you are expressing your daily routine, your habits, you have to use simple present tense. Second thing, all universal truth. Muzammil, be attentive, and Musaf, you also. All universal truth like Allah is one, the sun rises in the east, these are universal truth which cannot be changed. So they also take simple present tense. Sometimes if we want to express some event which is going to happen in the future, then we use the simple present tense. Okay, we are going to have a sports gala in our school. Sports gala is going to be held in our school. Okay, like this. Now students, I've told you that we are going to put the first form of verb called the base verb in this tense. In the examples you can see, she sings a song, I write a letter, they wash clothes, Jamil is my class fellow. Is sings, write, wash, is are all simple present tense because they are the first form of verb. So when do we use simple present tense? When you have to express your habits, your daily routine, facts which are true at the present time, or newspaper headlines, you have to use the simple present tense. In simple present tense, we use the base verb, that is the first form of verb. When I'm going to ask you what is a base verb, you have to tell me it is the first form of verb. Use of S or ES, very important, which uh, most of the students are confused in this rule. Use of S or ES, it only comes in simple present tense. There are 12 out of 12 tenses, only in one tense we make the use of S or ES. S or ES comes with the first form of verb only with a singular subject. If the subject is singular, like he, she, it. But S or ES do not come with the plural subject, like I, you, we, they. For example, you will say, he writes, I write. She does, we do. Okay? So, with the singular subject, you are going to put S or ES. But you are not going to put S or ES with the plural subject. Examples, I sing a song. You will never say I sings a song. He sings a song. He is singular, so we have put S with the word. We make rice. My mother makes rice. Mother is singular, so we have put S with makes. Hiba washes clothes. Hiba is singular, so we have put es. In these examples, he, my mother, and Hiba are singular subjects, so we will put s or es with the verbs. Remember one thing: you are not never going to put s or es with I and with you. I take the same plural forms, take the same verb form like the plural subjects. You generally you people say, teacher, I do my work, I go for a walk, I have my lunch. Okay, you never say I has. We never make use of has with I have, he has, she has, it has, we have. Okay, he writes, she writes, we write. So remember one thing: with plural subject, we never make use of s or es, only with singular subject. Remember all these points so that when I'm going to ask you people, don't sit blank and every person has to speak. Muzammil, please change your name, okay, over here. Negative and interrogative sentences. What is a negative sentence? Students, you know negative means which has not in it. Okay, any sentence which has not in it is a negative sentence. When we say interrogative is a sentence which has a question mark at the end, which has a question mark at the end. Now we can never complete a negative and interrogative sentence without a helping verb. If there is already a helping verb, then no need to put extra helping verbs. Basically, what are helping verbs? Helping verbs are verbs which help the main verb, which come with the main verb. In simple present tense, the helping verbs are do and does. What are the helping verbs? Do and does. Do comes with the plural subject, does comes with the singular subject. Remember, do comes with a plural, does comes with a singular. And we put negative and interrogative, we put do and does only in the negative and interrogative sentences. For example, let us take an example. Hira writes a letter. Hira does not write a letter. Does Hira write a letter? So these are the three main formats: positive, negative, interrogative. Hira writes a letter. Hira is singular, so we have put s with write. Hira writes a letter. Now change it into negative. There is writes. So it can give you a hint. If there is writes, it means we have to put does not. If there is write, then I have to put do not. So Hira does not write a letter. When we are putting does, then S will be cut. S, which is written with writes, will be cut because we have already put ES with does. Hira does not write a letter. Then change it into interrogative. All interrogative sentences begin with a helping verb. This thing I've told you so many times. So don't be confused in this thing. When we are making a sentence into interrogative, we have to begin it with a helping verb. Is, are, am, was, were, will, shall, do, does. These are all helping verbs. These are all helping verbs. So note it down. What are helping verbs? Helping verbs help the main verb. Do, does, is, are, am, was, were, will, shall are all helping verbs. Now look at the slide. A negative sentence has not in it. In simple present tense, we put do not or does not. Only in simple present tense. Remember this thing. We are talking about simple present tense. Right now we are discussing simple present tense. So we put do not or does not. Do comes with a plural subject, whereas does comes with a singular subject. An interrogative sentence ends with a question mark and begins with a helping word. She does not listen to me. I do not like apples. We do not cut down the trees. All are negative sentences. She is singular, so we have put does. I is plural. I is regarded as plural, so do, we do. Okay. Now, present continuous tense. Present continuous. Remember, in all continuous tenses, present, past, future, whatever we are discussing. we have to put base verb with ing in all continuous tenses. The main verb remains the same. Continuous means which is in continuation, which has not finished. It is in continuation. So going, helping, coming, writing, reading, learning, swimming, jogging, these are all continuous verbs. We have to put ing, like come will become coming, read will become reading, swim will become swimming, go will become going, sing will become singing, help will become helping. So in all continuous tenses, we put ing with the base verb. First form of verb means the base verb. Only you have to change the helping word. You need to change the helping word. Of if it is present, so obviously the helping verb will be is are am. What will be the helping verb? Is are am. Okay. I'm going to Sydney next week. She is completing her assignment. Are you coming to Rohan's house? Zainab is not coming to meet. Okay. Now students, you can see going, completing, coming, and coming are the verbs with ing. Am, is, are, is. These are the helping verbs. So present continuous tells about an action which is happening now. For example, right now what I am doing. I am teaching. Miss Sobia is teaching us tenses. Is teaching us. Is teaching. Teaching is, because this action is going on at now, means now, at the moment. And what you people are doing, we are listening to her, are listening, present continuous. Right now what you people are doing. Okay, so students, remember all these points. First, I've told you simple present. It tells about our daily routine, our habits. If we want to write headlines of newspapers, important events, okay, we use the simple present tense. And in simple present, we put the base verb, first form of verb, and we put s or es with a singular subject. In negative and interrogative, we put do not or does not. Do comes with plural, does comes with singular. Then present continuous tense tells about our action which is happening at the moment, okay, at the time of speaking. We put ing with the base verb, and the helping verbs are is, are, am. Now present perfect tense. Perfect. Perfect means something which is complete. So present perfect tense refers to our action which has been completed. Okay, it shows an action in the past or present. It also represents an immediately completed action and comes with just or already. Most of the time we put present perfect with just or already. Now, which verb we are going to put in present perfect? We put past participle. Past participle means third form of verb. What is past participle? Third form of verb. What is base verb? First form of verb. Remember these points, okay? In present perfect, because perfect is teacher, I have completed my work. You people used to say like that, na? Teacher, I have written the diary, I have written the story, I've completed my work. So that is perfect, present perfect. You have done something. You have to use the third form, like third form of come, came, come, help, 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 see, saw, seen, go, went, gone. So you have to use the third form, help, gone, come, run, swam, begun, okay, slept, fun, okay. And we put the helping verb has or have. What is the helping verb? Has or have. Has comes with singular, have comes with plural. Has comes with singular, have comes with plural. Examples: he is singular, so we are going to put has. He has just arrived home. We have finished our task. I have never been so late. She has applied to 4 colleges in the US. Now students, he is singular has, we plural have, I plural have, she singular has. And third form, arrived, finished, been, applied. Okay. Now look at the difference which I've told you. Simple present and present continuous. In this slide, simple present S plus verb, S or ES. Present continuous, subject plus am is our not, first form of verb with ing. It rarely rains in the desert. She is reading a newspaper upstairs. So, simple present tells about our journal truth, universal truth, our habits, and our routine. But whenever we are expressing our habits, our routine, universal truth, or journal events, it is usually hot in summer. Okay? We are using simple present. It rains in July. Mostly it rains in July. Simple present. Journal truth. Okay? Present continuous. We are reading a newspaper. What the action which is happening now at the present moment. So students, three types of present tense we have discussed. Simple present, present continuous, and present perfect. After completing this slide, first of all, I'm going to ask you the definitions, then we will go forward. Okay? The last, no, but before continuing this, I want to, yes, this one is a new term for you people. So before beginning this, I want to ask you people the tenses which I've already asked you. Okay. What is a simple present tense and which verb do we use it? Who will explain it? Please raise your hand. Raise your hand. What is simple present tense? Which verb do we use in it? Khatija. Yes, Khatija. I have unmuted you. Yes, Khatija. I've unmuted you. You have to unmute your mic. Beta, I have unmuted you. You have to unmute your mic.
Miss, may I tell you?
Yes.
It is a base verb. We use base verb in it.
Yes. And what does it tell? When do we use simple
Uh,
present tense?
when we have to tell about our habits and
Correct.
and we have to
Routines,
tell about,
daily
yes, daily
routine,
routine
and
and
journal events which are true.
mm,
Okay.
yes,
Okay.
yes.
Good beta. Base verb. Who will tell me when do we put S or ES with the verb? With which subjects? Yes. With which subject do we put S or ES? Muzammil? With which subject we put S or ES? Hurry up. Yes, Khatija.
Simple present tense.
Yes. Tahir.
Miss, may I
Yes,
tell you?
yes.
We use in simple present tense.
And with a singular subject. Better give me one example.
Yes. Um, she sings a song.
She sings a song. Good. Um, any other student? Give me one example. Any one example? So many examples I've told you. I
He eats an apple.
He eats an apple. Correct. Okay. What is a negative and interrogative sentence in simple present? What is a negative and interrogative sentence?
Miss, can I tell interrogative?
Yes.
We put question mark at the end.
Okay. And how do we begin it?
Um, we begin it with the helping verb.
What are the helping verbs in simple present tense?
Do and does.
Very good. Okay. What is present continuous tense? Musaf. Yes, Musaf, unmute your mic. I've unmuted you. Beta, all the students from my side are unmuted. You have to unmute your mic. Musaf, unmute your mic. Then you can speak.
Yes,
Yes.
teacher.
Now, tell me, what is present continuous tense?
It tells about an action happening at the moment.
Correct. It tells about an action which is happening at the moment. Good, very good. Now, which verb do we put in present continuous?
ing
Ing with the,
is rm
okay, and with the base verb. Give me
with
just
the
one
first.
example. Just one example.
She is completing her assignments.
She is completing her assignment. Okay, good. Now, what is present perfect? The last tense which we have discussed. Some other student?
Me,
No, some other student. Okay, we have Shayan also here. Shayan, tell me present perfect. You have to unmute your mic if you want to speak. Okay? Tahir. Yes, Tahir. What is present perfect tense? Okay, Musaf. Okay, Musaf. I've unmuted you.
one minute. It shows an action completed in the past or present.
Yes, teacher.
Yes. Yes, better tell me which helping verbs to be used in present perfect. Which
Is
Me,
RM.
helping verbs? No, no. Yes, Musaf?
one minute. She has
Has or have. Okay, has or have. Okay. Now I'll start again. Now, students, we have discussed also that in present perfect tense, it shows a completed action and we put has or have in the present perfect tense. Okay. And we put ing with the base verb in the continuous tenses. Now, present perfect continuous. This is the joining of perfect tense and continuous tense. So, what is the easiest way of remembering the formula of it? We know that in perfect tense, please listen to me very carefully and don't be confused. Note down the important points in your copy. Okay? We know that in perfect tense, we are putting the helping verb has or have, right? And we know that in continuous tenses, we are using base verb with ing. So, two things we are going to join. We have to put has or have of perfect tense and we have to put base verb with ing. Okay, in continuous tense. Only one thing we need to put so that we can join a perfect tense with a continuous tense. So what is that thing? We have to put be. What we have to put? Be in it. Okay? So how can we join a perfect tense with a continuous tense? By putting been in that. Basically, now this was just a formula which I am telling you so that you should remember and you shouldn't be confused between present continuous and present perfect continuous. There is a difference. When a sentence involves time period, when a sentence involves time period, we use perfect continuous. And when it does not involve time period, when we do not know since when the action is happening, then we use perfect continuous. I'll give you two examples. It is raining. Present continuous. Simple. It is raining. It is raining. Okay. If I say it has been raining since morning, I have given a time period. Now I'm telling my listeners, I'm telling them that it has been raining since morning. Since morning. I've included a time period. Whenever a time period is included in a sentence, we have to put perfect continuous. Whether it is past perfect continuous, future perfect continuous, or present perfect continuous. Okay? So present perfect continuous tells about an action which takes place over a period of time. We are discussing about a time period. Beta, be a good listener. If you are listening well to the teacher, then you can easily understand and you can easily reply also. Okay? So it tells about an action which takes place over a period of time and lasts till present. We put has been or have been in this tense. I've told you how you can remember it. If in the exams I give you the question, fill in the blanks with present perfect continuous tense. So you should remember it is not continuous, it is perfect continuous. So I have to use the helping verb of perfect tense, has or have, and I have to put, obviously it is continuous, so I have to put base verb with ing. And then how I'm going to join them with the word be. Subject plus has have plus be in first form of verb, ing, object, for and since. Now, because it is involving time period, so I'm going to put for and since. Out of the four tenses which we have discussed, like simple present, present continuous, present perfect, and now present perfect continuous, only in present perfect continuous we are mentioning a time period. So that is why we are making the use of for and since. In case for negative sentence we put not. An interrogative sentence begin with a helping verb, the same rules. It has been raining since morning. Okay, time period. If no time period, it is raining. If no time period, it is raining. I'm doing my work. I have been doing my work for 2 hours. When I mention time period, then I have to put perfect continuous. Okay? We have been learning essay for 2 hours. The laborers have been digging the road since 6 o'clock. Okay, students, whenever we are going to mention a time period, we have to put perfect continuous tense. Okay? Use of for and since. With which sentences we put for and with which sentences we put since. Very important. For and since are only used in perfect continuous tense. Present, past, future. Because it is related to time period. For indicates period of time. Number, 2 hours, 3 days, 4 months, 1 week, several days. Whenever a sentence has these words, a number, then we have to put for. Since indicates point of time. Since when? Okay, you are not sure about the how for how many hours, but you can say like since morning, since evening, since 2 o'clock, since 1990, since 2012. Okay, like this. He has been. He is singular, so we are going to put has. He has. Musaf, be attentive. He has been living in this house for 2 years. Okay? Number 2 years. How many years? 2 years. So you have to put for. I, plural, so we have to put have. I have been reading the storybook since morning. Okay? Now students, I'll revise the four tenses before we continue, and today we will not start the book work. Book work we'll inshallah do on Monday. But that doesn't mean that you are not going to do anything. You have to read. This is chapter 5 of your grammar book, chapter number 5. So you will read. You will read all the rules in that. Don't do the exercises. Okay, exercises we'll do inshallah on Monday. Don't do the exercises. Just go through the concepts which I have discussed with you. Okay. Now again, just a revision of all the four tenses. Then we will start simple past tense before our lecture ends. In simple present, we use the base verb. Simple present tells about our daily routine, our habits, universal truth, newspaper headlines. If we want to write them, we use simple present tense. In simple present tense, we put the base verb with s or es only with the singular subject and not with the plural subject. When we are making a sentence into negative, when we are changing a sentence into negative and interrogative, we have to make use of helping verb. The helping verb of simple present are do and does. Do comes with the plural, does comes with the singular. I do not listen to her. She does not clean the floor. We do not go to the market. Do we go to the market? Okay. Then present continuous tells about an action which is happening now or at the moment. Okay. We put ing with the base verb. Whenever we use base verb means the first form of verb. Remember, on Monday before starting the lecture, I will first ask you people. Okay. From each and every student. Not only just 2 or 3 students. Remember. So in present continuous tense, the helping verbs are is or am. He is coming to my house. We are going to the jungle. A lion is approaching the fox. Okay, these are all present continuous tense. We are solving the exercises. Then is present perfect tense. Present perfect tense tells about an action which has been completed in the past or present. We put has or have, the helping verb, has or have, with third form of verb, past parts. Has comes with singular, have comes with plural. She has written an essay. I have completed my work. They have gone to marry. Then present perfect continuous, it indicates time period. It includes use of for and since. She has been learning the essay for 2 hours. I have been working on my assignment for 3 days. It has been raining since morning. Okay. We have been living in this house since 2012. All these examples are of perfect continuous. Now, if you have any confusion, ask me. Otherwise, we will start our simple past tense. Okay. Simple past tense, easy. Every time I ask you people, better write the paragraph in simple past tense. Write the story in simple past tense. Okay? Simple past tense represents an action completed in the past. It tells about an action which was completed in the past. It will simply use the second form of verb, the past form of the verb. For example, came, ran, slept. These are all past forms. I did my work. Ali went to the cinema. She bought an ice cream. He wore a new dress. Okay, these are all simple past tense. I bought a camera. He won scholarship. The man read. Now look at this example. It can be the man reads an O story. The man read. When we are telling about past, there's a change in the pronunciation of READ verb. Read, read, read. That doesn't mean you are going to write RED read. Okay, you will not write RED read. It's READ, but you are going to pronounce it as read. The man read an old story about a haunted house. So simple tense that we are going to put second form of verb, past form of the verb. I ran, I completed, he slept, I won, they won, we went, they came. Okay, do you understand? Yes, Khatija? Yes, Khatija? I've unmuted you. Yes, beta. Now, any confusion, students? You can
No, teacher.
discuss. Okay. Do you understand, everybody?
Yes.
अस्सलाम टीचर
Walaikum assalam.
टीचर आज सिर्फ टेंसेस ही करने हैं
Yes, beta. Only tenses.
और टीचर वो जो आपने लास्ट चैप्टर में वो करवाया था रिवेंज पोएम तो उसका अभी कुछ भी नहीं करना फिर आपने जस्ट रीडिंग करवाई थी ना एक ही रिवेंज पोएम
No, beta. We have discussed about the summary. We have discussed the summary also and the question answers also. We have to do the summary and question answers of revenge. Okay.
तो वो टीचर वो हम खुद से लिखेंगे कि आप फिर हमें सेंड करेंगी
No question summary you will write on your own.
टीचर
हम
क्वेश्चन आंसर आप सेंड करेंगी?
Yes. Question answer.
समरी और क्वेश्चन आंसर और समरी आप सेंड करेंगे कि हम दोनों चीजें खुद ही लिखेंगे?
Summary you have to write. Question answers I will send.
ओके। और ये 12 के 12 सेंटेंसेस आज करने हैं, ये आपने सारे करवा दिए हैं? प्रेजेंट, पास्ट, फ्यूचर के सारे टेंसेस
No,
करने
no,
हैं?
no, no.
मदर ऑफ क्लीम, क्लीम की तबीयत ठीक नहीं है, क्लीम की ना मेडिसिन लेके सो रहा है, तो मैंने अभी अभी उसकी क्लास 10 की है। मदर
नहीं
ऑफ
आप
क्लीम।
okay. I'll just tell you. Okay, we have discussed only the present tense and past tense, simple past tense only 5.
पर
Simple
आपने
present,
परफेक्ट भी करवाया है?
simple present, present continuous, present perfect continuous, and simple past. 5. Only 5 we have
फाइव,
discussed.
अच्छा ओके ओके, यानी कि
Okay.
प्रेजेंट के सारे टेंसेस हैं और एक पास्ट का टेंस है।
जी 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 बिल्कुल
ठीक है, हाँ जी,
ठीक है
मैंने उसे
आपने
उठाने।
बस नहीं इट्स ओके बट आप कोशिश क्या करें कि ही शुड नीड टू अटेंड द क्लास
जी जी, वो बट ना उसके रात से टेम्परेचर हो रहा था, इस वजह से ना वो उसे मैंने उठाया नहीं, मेडिसिन लेके सोया हुआ है, अदरवाइज वो अपनी क्लास 10 करता है।
ओके
जी
मैं
ठीक है,
मैं बाकी
ओके।
बच्चों